Greetings, mortals. I am Natus, one of the rulers of Hell, or specifically Manga Hell. And today we will be reacting to the newest chapter of Fire Force. Chapter 279, Surprising Assault. Well, what will the assault surprise us with? Surprise us, I guess, by not getting defeated by Tamaki's body. But let's get all things in due time. So the first panel we see is a heart and being crossed out. I guess it's supposed to be representing this Asol has no love for Tamaki. Now we have the final state of mind of the path of abstinence. Alright? So we start this by Assault. I'm guessing this blow up was from where Assault came last chapter. But yeah. The absurdly powerful Assault's doppelganger can Juggernaut or arrival turn the tides. We'll see. So yeah. Now we have Assault being like, calm, I'll take on all of you at once. And they said, I'll be like, Maki and I will make an opening. Hinwa, you provide fire support. And you see, we are giving orders, and he's like, you three, follow up on Hinawa's attacks. To Arrow, Basgirl, Tamaki, and Juggernaut. I suppose it does make sense. And now I'm guessing we get Arrow's mind, well, what she thinks right now, and we have it'll be like Assault may be strong, but if we all come at him like this, then maybe. And we see her not even completing the sentence. She's like, maybe we have a chance, but she's quite not sure. Which really shows how powerful Assault was. Which makes me kind of wonder why Assault wasn't a guardian if he was this powerful. As well as Dragon, now I think about it. I'm guessing it might be explained in Arrow and Shu's flashback or at some point. But I'm curious, like, why are Dragon, Fieri, and Assault not guardians? Or are they guardians, it's just that we don't know to who? I mean, I don't believe we know Sumea's guardian, but maybe we'll find out later. Now we have, I'm guessing it'll be like, let's go. And then we see, Assault, I'm guessing, just sending a bunch of his missiles, and they charge right into Maki and Obi. And we see them getting hit by it, but it seems like Maki, Obi at least, is able to cover, and I'm guessing Maki as well. Which does seem to push Obi back a bit, but that doesn't stop Maki from just trying to straight up kick Assault. Which seems to... I'm not sure if it's supposed to be depicted as Assault blocking it, or just... no, it's supposed to be shown as Assault blocking it, and then he just hits her with his elbow. Or just tries to like generally just sway her away. Or send one of her blasts, which seemed to hit her. Yeah, Maki is down on the ground. And Satan, you know what? Just Maki, surprising, and start the blast shooting. No, about to start shooting while Assault actually sends another one of his blasts to ruin Hinowa's guns. Surprising to see Hinowa's pistols already being destroyed. I mean, granted, he might have more of them, but still, it's a bit surprising. And we see Assault sending even more blasts to him. And then we see Obi with his intimidating pose going to, I guess, body wrestle Assault. But nope, it's not gonna work against Assault. Assault's literally pinkies are able to hold Obi's arms up. And so Obi be like dumb, I'll be like, what? And Assault be like, you've come at me with all your might, but I won't be taken down by might either. So I guess Assault is actually Double is actually stronger than Obi? That's surprising since Obi has, throughout this dark story, supposed to be like this very muscular individual, so it's kind of supposed to see him being overwhelmed so easily by Assault. Especially since Assault doesn't seem like he would actually be physically stronger than Obi. But I guess it's not that surprising that he would defeat Obi. So we have him punch Obi, and I see Obi be like, oh, and him falling on his knees and falling down. And we see Obi, Maki, and Hinua. All three of them down. And see, Juggernaut, Tamaki, and Ao's reactions, and Ao is still emotionless while the others were like also rather emotionless to this. And then we say Ao just getting her arrows and starts screaming, ah! I guess she was also a bit. I think she at least thought that even if Assault could beat them, they wouldn't be this quickly. As if Volk could be like, no way, the captain, the lieutenant, and Maki were all taken out in an instant? Is it like is this Assault's true power? Is it Assault being like coming right next to Arrow being like filthy traitor? And is it Assault touching Arrow by the throat and her falling down? Is what did he do? I mean, alright, I'm aware. What did he do to Arrow? Like, is there like maybe someone who's actually more knowledgeable on martial arts and that type of stuff can tell me? But if you touch someone dead, is there if you can't touch them and hard enough they actually pass out? I'm not sure. I mean, I know there have been. I know there are people that can like. I think it was shown that people can like broke a throat with this, so there are a lot of people to talk. But I knew they were actually there's actually a way to knock someone out with this, or maybe it was something else. I honestly hope one else not that because that would be really disappointing. And I've also been like, all that's left is the two of you and the non-powered. Well, then Obi is also non-powered, but that doesn't matter right now. Like he's looking into another doppelganger. Which reminds me, where the hell is Joker? The reaction of the fan base. Oh no! Oh, actually no, I ran wrong. I saw Volker is the one who said the first thing, and then Licht was like he's looking for another doppelganger, which is Burns, as we all know. So yeah. Now we have Assault being like, you there, you're not part of the 8. I'll let you go, leave now. And then we see Assault, well, John be like, I can't do that. And she'll be like, what? Abandoning their loved ones and fleeing isn't what a fire soldier does. I'll never do something like that. And then we see Assault just be like, did you not see what just happened? You don't stand a chance. And we have John be like, I already know that, dude. You're not saying anything new. And you see this like badass scene with John be like, the world's ending and I could die at any moment. I don't want to leave any regrets. I'll protect the one I love. And so Tom be like, Juggernaut. Which potentially ending this with Juggernaut X Tamaki ship. And now we see John be like, Kotatsu-san, if we are able to save the world, will you go on a date with me? And we see Tamaki just looking at him. Which, bravo, John, you at least were able to say that. Look at, and she's a bit blush, like flustered, and we see her soul with this super angry expression, just like being like, die already, as he punches Juggernaut right in the stomach, and punches him so hard that he actually throws him in the air. And then we have Soul being like, someone who speaks of love during battle is soft. They have no right to the field of battle. Which is, it's kind of a badass line. And then we have Juggernaut like falling on the ground, and we see his giant legs in the air. We even see the like robotic one. So yeah. And now we see us Sword looking at Tamaki, like, Tamaki Kotatsu, you're all that's left. Juggernaut walking up to her, and again, Tamaki's lucky leadership ability activates, and just again it gets exposed, and we see us sort like, you're wasting your time. That has no effect on me. And we see some other people be like, what on earth? What a whorish fire soldier. And we see Tamaki look at them, and we see a bunch of people like coming around her. Surprised they would actually do that, although there might be something else that. Wait, let's see if there is actually an expansion on this. You objectify yourself. There is no need for your sex appeal in this world. That's actually, to be fair, she doesn't want sex appeal, it's just something that happens to her. And then we see a ending of chapter. No need for sex appeal. The 8 stands on the brink of destruction. It's a do or die, Tamaki. And we have to be continued in chapter 280, Lucky Leecher. I guess there's no real explanation why a bunch of people just randomly shown up and I'm staring at it. Seriously? Did you just came here and start staring at it and saying, what a horse? People, this guy just took down almost the entire company 8. Like, granted, the strongest 2 on here, but he took on a lot of fucking powerful individuals. Instantly. I feel like Tamaki, I feel like you people should be running for the hills right now. Hey, where were you even a second ago, anyways? So, yeah. Now, this does make you wonder if how Tamaki will be able to defeat Assault. We'll get into everyone else if they're actually down a bit late in a second, but let's go. Tamaki, would she be able to take down Assault? I feel like that might happen. I'm not sure if it makes sense, in all honesty. Like, I don't see why, like, maybe, I don't see how Tamaki would able to outpower Assault. Like, legitimately, I don't see how Tamaki beats Assault in a straight up battle. Like, even before, I don't think so. I mean, the only reason she was able to do as well as against Gold was because Gold's ability, well, honestly, Tamaki would probably be able to solo Gold if it was in a different area that didn't support cover for Gold. But yeah, anyways, Assault is just too powerful for me to make it sense for Tamaki to like straight up outpower him. Not to mention there was no like build up beforehand, so I'm not sure if she'll be able to like outpower Assault. So the Lucky Leech ability is like the only thing she could really use against Assault specifically. But the thing is, no, the thing is that the Lucky Leecher ability is a part of the next chapter, and since this, I feel this part of the story will have a lot more like imagination type of thing, like similar to Arthur. So I could see there is a sex appeal on such a high level that even this Assault would fall for it, or even the people who are judging will be like, oh, full unconscious. I could see something like that happening, but that might be a little too goofy and a little too it doesn't fit the current narrative of the story. Since let's be real here, the sex appeal thing is a lot more of a beginning of the story, not so much this part of the story. So we'll see. Now, as for like a more realistic way to defeat with team ups and all that, I could see the real Soul showing up since I don't believe it was ever stated that he was dead. So he might come. I could also see that the company Ave, Arrow, as well as John are not all down since that was like really quickly. And let's be real here, having this be their defeat does feel a little like, really? I mean, one, Arrow hasn't even gotten the backstory yet that we all know we are gonna have, and I feel like just having that focus on Shu would be a little underwhelming, would not really hit as hard. So I could see that coming later. As for the rest, again, I feel like that Okubo will have them have some kind of like stance. I doubt they're gonna be defeated like this. I mean, that would be like if in My Academia, Class 1A would do absolutely nothing except be defeated by one villain to show how powerful that one villain is, or if Black Clover, the Black Bulls, would just be defeated in the final arc, just so to show one villain. Actually, I can see that happening in the Black Clover. No, wait, now the Black Bulls won't have that. But yeah, that would be like a very weird, kind of underwhelming thing for them to do in the final arc. So I could see them standing back up and beating him. And maybe they'll be like, yeah, you're strong, dude, but you're not. Do you really think? Yeah, you might be powerful, but we will not go down. Or I could see them like giving some kind of inspirational speech, except for Arrow. Which I wonder, is Arrow gonna sacrifice her? No, I doubt that. That would make sense because of Shu's story. I was thinking if maybe Arrow will like do something to hold Assault down so she could so that Taki could finish him off, but I don't think that will happen because of the Shu's storyline or something. So yeah. Anyways, these are my thoughts and my what could happen in the next chapter. You tell me in the comments below what do you think is gonna happen. And leave a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos in the future. And that's it. I cannot wait to see all of you people next time. Bye.